From the beautiful Kingpins Portland, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT tournament. A lot still to be decided. All 4 title matches are going on at once. We'll attempt to explain before they're all over with, as they're bowling fast here. We have a possibility of a boyfriend-girlfriend win. We haven't had that in a very long time. That's Hillary Zuniga, half hidden by boyfriend Tyler Bowe on the left-hand lane. She's got to beat, she's getting 54 pins of handicap against Abby Kay in that handicap division title match. To the right, Tiger Miller looking to sweep the weekend. A commanding win yesterday and a real come-from-behind effort today, as he was way down but caught a couple lifelines in our Rising Tide format, and now he's here for the title against Tyler Bowe, who just won a heck of a roll-off against fellow Tyler Coates. Strike, strike, strike versus strike, strike 9 to get to that title match. They are already in the 5th frame with Bowe trailing by 11 pins. Over to the left, there's 3 bowlers in a title match, which will really make you hit a question mark button. Andrew Martin and Ashton Yamasaki are playing the U17 title match. Yeah, of course, sorry. No, you're fine. Are bowling the U17 title match against each other, as they were just knocked out in the last round. Evan Smith is not bowling the U17 title match. She's bowling the girls scratch title match. And she's bowling that match against Abby Kay. We're just simply out of time. So Abby is playing Evan on a scratch basis for the girls scratch title match, while Abby is playing Hillary on a handicap basis for the handicap title. If you followed all of that, I'm very impressed, number 1. And number 2, there'll be a quiz on Tuesday in case you didn't. Evan looking for her 4th consecutive girls scratch title, and that's appropriate because she just threw her 4th consecutive strike over there on lane 7. But right now the hottest hand is Yamasaki, who's run the front 6 to pretty much run over Andrew Martin. Ashton with the hottest start on tour until Tiger started pulling a Tiger. As he won the events at Secoma and Acme, Tiger came back to win yesterday and is closing in on a sweep here. But Ashton, staying tough in U17, has run the front 7 and has a chance to at least win that title. Miller spare working, still leads by 11. Bowe lurking with that strike in the last frame. What a debut weekend for Abby. She finished 2nd yesterday in her first ever JBT event and has a chance to win it here, giving a lot of pins to Hillary. Kevin Hong should be very proud. He has encouraged Abby many times to bowl this tournament. She finally shows up. Oh yeah, 2 title matches. This stuff is easy. Tiger, meanwhile, super washout, and that was on a spare, so he gives back 5 pins a count, number 1. Number 2, he's got a obviously tricky spare to shoot out here. Tyler's been working with Hillary on her game. Things look a little better there, and finally put it all together today. She's plus 58 after 8 on a very demanding lane pattern. This is the Johnny Petraglia PBA pattern, short and flat. Tiger unable to convert. And Evan able to put together a 5th consecutive strike. Way ahead of Kay in the girls scratch. Kay and Zuniga still have a long time to go before that handicap starts to factor in. Yamasaki for 8s. Oh, get that 4-9 out of there. Hey, wait a second, we got another smile on camera. That's 1 yesterday, 1 today. He's gonna have as many titles as smiles if he keeps this nonsense up. Miller right now needs to recover. Went from the lead to trailing by 6. Both bowlers looking for that far right break point, but you see how touchy they are. Those 2 shots weren't that different, and they went big washout to a 3-4 split. Yikes. Zuniga looking for strike spare here. That would be wonderful when you're getting 56. Nice form. Look at that. She follows through, she fixes her hair, and almost makes the spare. I love the fix your hair follow through. I haven't had to do that since the 80s. Another tough split for Tiger to shoot out, and ouch, only gets the one off of that. Yikes. Well, he had the lead after 5, and he got 15 pins down on his next 2 frames. That's killer. Bo with the chance to jump all over that. Tyler with a lot lower rev rate than Tiger, so he's going to start it further right, but they're playing essentially the same break point. Tyler's a little more side rolly too. Tough to control that on the short. Very impressive. See how far right he is now. Oh! Comes in behind though. 210. Chance to give most of it right back here. And right now Ashton gets his 9th, so here's the deal. Evan's going to win girls scratch. Ashton's going to win U17. Handicap and scratch up for grabs, and Ashton with the front 9 to bowl only a chance at only the 8th title match 300 in JBT history, even though it's in a side event. If he gets this one, we're going to move this camera. No! Oh, the camera of doom strikes again. Even when it's mounted on the tripod, or well, the quadrupod, or whatever the heck's left of this. It'll be 270, I hope. Yep, on a very demanding lane condition. An authoritative U17 win for him. Tyler rips another messenger. He got 2 of those in the roll-off to survive. And blast that one over there, and I don't know if something was wrong the way they were yapping at each other right there, but no, it's just a ball change. 278 for Yamasaki.
I needed that last one.
Hillary's getting 54. That gives her 133 in the 6th, so she's way ahead right now. We've seen Abby finish strong yesterday. She'll need to do it again today to swipe away this title. And after those 2 splits, Miller tries a pretty massive change, and it wasn't that hard to throw a gutter ball today too with the volume. But he's on an open, so no harm, no foul. Let's see if he learned anything off that shot. It's close. Come on, 7. Ah, rats. 16 pin deficit, but still totally in this match. Marks are no gimmies here. It looked like he got a pretty good look on that second shot on that lane. I don't know if the left lane's the same or not. Looks like he's sticking with the ball change. Evan's going to shoot another 200, so it counts again. I'm looking over at Evan's family. They say these girls' wins don't count unless they shoot 200. She's going to have a 210. On this, that's incredible. This is brutal on purpose. For him to shoot that, that's unbelievable. She can oil 5. Oh, you already oiled 5 and 6 now. You can use 5. You can light up 5 and 6 when you're ready.
Yeah, I think the next thing is 5 through 10, so anyway, that's not
One is 5 through 10 for?
different league, yeah. Still have ours. Some of the leagues shrunk down a little bit this year.
Gotcha.
Trying to build them up back up, but they shrunk a little bit. They were supposed to be through 16.
Yeah, that's what I was, yeah.
So they got shrunk down a little bit.
You got so much open to my low, it's not the worst thing. On a Sunday at 4 o'clock, or 3, that's crazy, yeah. So, absolutely. 7/8 is totally done.
Awesome, thank you.
So meanwhile, the wheels have just come off for Miller there. 3-6-10 chops the 1 off of that. Tyler just needs to fill frames now to capture the title. We're getting closer to a happy car ride home. As Sam pointed out, he's either going to be the best car ride home ever or complete and utter misery for 2.5 hours. Little extra misery as Hillary throws that in the drink, but Abby has not been able to take advantage yet. If she can pull out a string here, that would be super impressive. They are extraordinarily difficult, folks. And Tyler does pull the string out, and he's going to capture the title. Hey, listen, first and second for Miller. That's a solid weekend. No shame in that. Can Kay do it? Oh, pretty darn good ball there. Just a 6. She has 181 left. Zuniga would open out for 110, which would be enough of a difference for Abby to win. So not done yet by any means. Well, Tyler's got a chance to spare a 410 on camera. It's been a while since Bo's been in the winner's circle. He dabbles around in the adult tournaments, as he should, since he's 37 years old.
He's our teammate in the Swiss.
Is that right? The Swiss teammate of Big Sam and Shelby to my right. He is the last of the originals. He's the last bowler to bowl season 1 of the Northwest and almost finishes up with the split conversion. He will happily take a 190 and a title. Old man Bo survives the roll-off and notches a win. How many is that?
6, maybe.
How many are we at now?
5 or 6.
5 or 6? It's been that long? You're unsure?
Business, I just don't win.
There we go.
Because of what I just did down there.
He got really, the gutter ball wasn't that bad, and then he really kind of got dialed in on the second ball in the gutter ball, but just too late at the end, and Tyler put the extra pressure on at the end. He's a versatile guy. We saw the maximum loft from the 6th arrow yesterday, and we're seeing kind of finessing it right up to the 2 board today. That's what you got to do to be successful in all these different patterns. And there it is.
Goes from ruining the sport to kicking it old school.
Exactly. Exactly, Sam. Okay, Abby must have this spare over here. She's going to slide by it. Yikes. 159 maximum. Hillary 9 outs for 111, which is 47 pins, and Hillary's getting 54. This car ride is looking better and better by the moments. Great run for Miller. Ends there in the finale. Hillary sticking to her routine, smart, even though we're, that's my problem that we're rushed, not her problem. It's good to stick to that pre-shot. It's like somebody's teaching her or something, I don't know. That said, throw the ball, Hillary. That's a shot clock violation. Perfectly happy leaving that 5. Because Abby missed that, this spare would lock it. Great stuff here from Kingpins. Busy center. AMF, what were you thinking? This place is awesome. Sorry, AMF. No offense, AMF.
Always means failure. Just kidding.
The opinions of Sam Neves are not necessarily those of the Junior Bowlers Tour. Their thoughts and expressions, and they've paid for this commercial advertising. Look out, Hillary, don't miss that 5. All right, 102, and again, she's getting 54, so she's got 156. She needs 4 pins on 2 balls. For a very happy car ride, and Tyler just turned around and said, "Oh Lordy, please."
I nicknamed her Morse code at TPC because of all her dashes.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Better than foul, open, foul, foul. So congrats to all these finalists on really interesting performances. Pac Northwest off to a great start. We'll do it again in about a month. Up in Tacoma at Narrows and Paradise. Oh, the happiest car ride ever. There'll be premarital bliss and a spare to boot.